I
What was
just
that?
barely woke up, by the way. Probably 10 minutes ago on my phone, looking at porn. I saw like Juan started a part. I was
Why
like,
do you do
oh,
this? Why do you say
no, like filter. I have no like sense of like yeah I should say that I should not say that.
no common decency?
No, no. But yeah,
Decency is the pure chat.
I was just vibing in my room basically, and
And
all
which
I
porn is
see
uploaded?
I just see like oh shit Juan started a party and get on and talk about like yeah we should record right now, fucking video.
Well, see, what I was doing chat before I started streaming, I was laying on my
Yeah.
bed and just looking at memes. And then I was like, huh, I should probably, go live, do something.
See two different type of guys right there.
And so I was like, you know what should I call the stream though? And then I thought, that Spider-Man thing's pretty funny, No Way Home.
No way
That's what I
home.
call the stream that.
No way home. Just talk about that before we talk about the trophies. Are you excited for the movie or no?
I haven't been keeping up with the Marvel movies, so for me,
I
I'm
haven't
indifferent.
either. Have you heard of the Chinese one, the Shang-Chi and of the Ten Rings, something like that?
No.
I didn't know what the fuck it is, and that movie came out. People said it's a good movie. I was like, I didn't hear shit about the movie.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I think that after I didn't even watch Endgame. Oh
I
god, chat's
think
gonna hate me.
I didn't watch it either. I just watched like bits of it online, like little pieces of it. Like, oh, okay, I understand now. For a joke, I was the type of guy who would just fucking, whatchamacallit, like, take those fucking videos, like, put something in the beginning of them, like, oh, it's a cat doing something, like, and it was like, oh, yeah, it's an endgame spoiler. I used to send it to people back then. 'Cause I didn't give a fuck about the whole, like, you have to, like, worry about spoilers. Like, I don't give a shit, bro. This is online.
The
I'm,
age of the internet.
yeah, I'm gonna do my shit. You have to be the one who rises up about spoilers, not me. You gotta prevent yourself from seeing spoilers. Don't prevent me from posting spoilers.
See, I did the smart thing, right? And I just did not use social. So I honestly still don't know what happened. Like I
I
know people
know.
die, obviously, but just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know. Like I know some people, but I don't know everyone. Or
We're
like
not gonna
just
explain it because I'm not really interested in explaining it.
just
But
change the stream title to "We Poorly Explain Endgame."
poorly explain Endgame. So what happened is after fucking 4 years of doing jack all, they're like, yeah, let's just actually do kill Thanos now. And they go kill him, and they realize shit, that's fucking pointless because everyone's so fucking dead. So they go around getting the fucking stones. They fucking had to fight Thanos again because he had some what was the shit called? I don't remember.
Soul Stone, which stone?
No, he didn't have the stones at the point. They got destroyed or something like that. So you had to go like I think various different times bullshit like that. I don't remember shit. No, they got it once and then they had to do it like one more time to like No, I think Thanos got the stones again, and they're like basically yeah, they just go kill him for sure. Like wipe him out of existence. Because if you know some little bit of DC lore, he's like a henchman of like Lady Death, some bullshit like that.
You mean Marvel, but yeah.
No, 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 not Marvel. Like that fucking skeleton bitch, basically. So he like technically he's like he could infinitely revive no matter what, unless they wipe him out from existence 100%. Like he's like yeah, he never existed basically. So they did
I know
that end of it.
Thanos and Deadpool are both in love with fucking Lady Death.
Yeah, that's for
That
sure
one.
right there. But one was a one-way love, or was a two-way love.
Yeah.
But that's the shit. They kill him. They're like, yeah, that's that,
Superman.
and
Give me a
they
beat.
go return all the stones back to the proper areas. And that's what the whole stupid meme of like fucking old Captain America going like, no, I don't think I will came from. Which like I thought about that right there
In
for a
your
little
head, I.
bit. I watched like a video about that and like, I just realized, that shit kind of selfish, bro. Selfish because he literally went back in time and like, I can't, don't do this. He goes and fucking does it anyways.
Didn't work.
Okay, he's meant to come back and like be that, but obviously due to fucking whatchamacallit, he's just like wanted to stop making movies as an actor. They're like, yeah, we need him out from the movie. So like, yeah, this making he didn't pay attention and he just fucking stood back there in time with his fucking lover. And fucking it just gets old.
Anyhow, what's happening with the Spider-Man thing?
The what?
Spider? Spider-Man? With
Oh,
those
the
memes of the
Spider-Man
whale and
shit.
all that? Yeah.
I watched the one trailer I think they uploaded about it. The recent one. It's like this basically. He's like fuck, from the second movie ending. Like the guy dies. Well, he exposes Spider-Man. Like, yeah, he killed me. That shit basically. So basically, everyone's like, yeah, Spider-Man's a killer. Hate him. Fuck him. And they're like, you know, he's like, damn, I did all this shit for you guys, and you guys still hate me for this one thing. That's not true. So he's going to Doctor Strange, be like, hey, can you just, make this whole shit, like, not happen? And he's like, well, yeah, I could basically make everyone forget about Spider-Man. So basically, you're back to, ground zero. But he's like, man, I gotta tell everyone I knew again the whole time. He's like, Doctor Strange, like, shut the fuck up. And he basically fucks up the whole spell, and, like, the whole, like, multiverse is just collapsing within each other. We're like, oh, there's, Dr. Octopus coming in and shit like that. I'll be honest, that fucking scene where Dr. Octopus walks in and like Spider-Man pushes the suit back on. I can be honest, it looks kind of bad.
It's kind of bad.
It looks like a fucking what was it that one showing like Channel 5 was or Channel 6, like CNN? Not CNN. C what's it called? CW. There you go, you got it. You're so smart. The CW where like all the fucking shitty superhero fucking films they have, not film, like series they have, they're like bad CGI and everything. That's how I felt right there. Like, it looks so bad, just like that.
I've recently gotten into Gotham.
Gotham, that's like gold. At this point, isn't it over?
I think so, because it's.
It's,
Like,
that point was being over.
Yeah, like.
It's
I'm
ready
fine
to
with
like
it,
binge.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just there to. But I recently got into it, right? And like, I got into the Flash for a bit, but I was just like, bro, this is like. Not too good.
No.
Like,
The thing with Gotham, it's like a high effort budget series compared to the Flash as well. It's like a low budget series.
And well, the Flash, you need CGI. Gotham, what CGI do you need? Maybe just like for the
Like,
occasional villains that use it.
yeah.
But,
I think at least like the Flash like is better overall because it did get like a spike of popularity at one point, but just like compared to like the whole shit like Gotham, it would look way better.
True, and well, yeah. Isn't fucking wait? I forgot the point I was gonna say. Hold up, I completely airballed it. Holy shit.
Pod
Yeah,
busting.
Gotham good. Gotham good.
I never really watched a lot of it. I just watched a few episodes. I was like, yeah, that's alright.
If you're not into like detective shit, detective work and all that.
Yeah, that's what it is
It's not
basically.
really meant for you. Yeah, it's all just detective work because it follows Jim Gordon, so it's not really a superhero fight. It's not that. It's like, oh, let's investigate this case, and it will show you like everything crime related is connected.
It's some way informed, basically.
Yeah, I fucking love how they did the Penguin.
Yeah.
into this fucking story.
I never like they go to the Joker part, but like all I know is like it's like two people, like brothers.
I haven't gotten that far. I'm still on season 1, bro.
Oh shit! To spoil that shit for you. I just know from like images online, like oh yeah, there's they do the Joker, but it's like two people basically. That's all I know.
Bane already. Not Bane specifically Bane, but like the drug he does.
Yeah.
They forlooted it. Because isn't the drug he uses venom stuff?
I don't know. It's been such a while. I watched that shit when like season 1 when it came out. So I don't remember shit.
They preluted it with the Viper drug, where it just gives them superhuman strength, and it was just like, yo, that's Bane right there. Like, it's not the exact drug, because, this happened years ago.
Yeah.
But it's similar, because at the end of the episode, you also see, like, the person who was in charge of the company they thought that was, like, that made it, was actually there, like, continue testing, blah, 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 and I'm like, ooh. I was right. The Bane drug. And then how fucking Jim made the paper.
Yeah. The green one. Yeah, it's a good show.
It's just quality, good. There's some episodes, where it's just like, it feels a little boring.
Quality, good, but yeah, it's not for everyone for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely not for everyone.
I know for sure Freddy would be like nah the whole time. Not interested.
Not enjoy it.
Yeah.
If you're a comic buff, it's good.
Yeah. Which I'm not either. Fuck, I don't like comics. I fucking hate it each time we drive by a comic place. Like, Angel, you could go there. I'm like, I don't like comics. I don't have one comic in my fucking room.
I enjoy reading them here and there, right? Because they're pretty good. Granted, if it's the right one.
Yeah, obviously.
Because there's a lot of not so good comics.
A lot of weird ones. It's kind of like what else are they doing? They did that What If series on Disney Plus with Marvel, and that's basically just kind of based off the comics, like what if situations. That shit seems kind of fucking cool to do for like buffs as well, to like go like put them in a situation that you're like, oh yeah, I read about that in the comic, bro.
Yeah.
That shit seems cool. Besides that, that's all.
I'm waiting for the new animated DC film.
Yeah.
Because I think the last one was Dark Apocalypse. Mind you, this is a guy who doesn't keep up with any of that, right? So, yeah. I could be wrong. Commenters, leave a comment. Let me know. Hook me up with a good animated film, please.
Fucking Superman Red Sun.
Dark Apocalypse, or holy, that was a good.
I heard that one. Frey fucking talked about that one a lot. The Red Sun one, where it's like fucking Superman, but he's in Soviet Russia.
Yeah.
And everyone's in Soviet Russia, so it's kind of like y'all talking Russian a bit.
Russian. For the great motherlands.
Yeah, shit like that.
It's stupid funny. It's just fun. It's just funny. If you want a good laugh, that's probably what it is.
Painters.
Alright, anyhow, video. Yeah, huh?
Yeah, let's get to the actual video now.
Why?
This fucking stream's gonna need like a whole effort for Freddy to fucking edit into like. Oh!
And like I said, Enderman. I just lost diamond pickaxes, don't worry.
Oh yeah, you didn't have nether, right?
Yeah. And even if I did, I have a full, not full stack, I have enough to make the nether, right? I have enough to make 2 netherite sets. But it's just like, man, I lost 29 levels.
Man, you lost a lot of bullshit. It sucks.
The good thing is, though, I still have an elytra. Bro, I'm gonna watch the fucking replay later. I did not look at an Enderman. That's the worst part. Because that's what knocked me down. Enderman teleported up and just like, yo, what the fuck is there?
Yeah, go, yo, what the fuck is this dude doing? Who is this motherfucker?
Literally.
Choose you on spot. Looting 3, smite 5. That shit's pog on a iron sword. You want a good diamond helmet meantime? I got this helmet that has thorns 2, fire protection 4, unbreaking 3, and mending 1.
It's fine. It's fine. I could just.
Alright.
It's just annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying. Good thing you didn't rage quit during the fucking stream for the video.
Because I lost tridents. That's the, like my main thing I'm having, and my Fortune 3 pickaxe.
Yeah.
I mean, I have one trident. No, I think I have more than that. I probably have another something. It's just.
Yeah, we're gonna do the fucking video now. I don't know how long. We're about almost 20 minutes in, 16 minutes. We're probably gonna talk about the video. We're just ranting. What's up, Juan?
I need to go back to the end, but later. I'm just gonna go AFK in the spider spawner while we talk.
Alright, I'm just gonna go around, walk around. In the water.
I think it was the one Freddy lost.
I like it just stood here the whole time.
Anyhow, video, yeah, because we're getting distracted again.
Yeah, we are getting distracted. We're like little kid minds, bro. I do have to say, I do have like a fucking like little ADHD. Where I do get distracted with random bullshit around me. Back to the video though.
First trophy, do you have a list or anything for that?
Hold up. I could easily get like the PlayStation app and get that list out. Cause we're doing base Minecraft trophy list. We're not doing the expansion list. Because one issue, Juan doesn't have those.
I don't have.
Second issue. Yeah, second issue. That's where I started cheating for those. Cause I'm not gonna sit down and do all these trophies. It's 127 trophies, all in total, with 50 of them belonging to, main Minecraft. Alright, let's talk about taking inventory, Juan.
Honestly, hardest trophy there is.
I know. Alright, in reality, you just press triangle, you get the trophy. That's all you need to do, really.
The top button, where all the, symbols are on the right side of the controller.
So if you're a little kid, you know what the fucking triangle is, you're kind of screwed on that already. You gotta be smart about this trophy right here. Do your research beforehand, shit like that. Do the tutorial perhaps. Yeah, buy the Minecraft Lego set and just play with it for a while.
Then you should be fine.
Yeah. Alright, but in reality, this trophy is fucking easy. It's press the button, you just bound inventory to, which is triangle most of the time. I put them difficulty 1 out of 10. Well, you rate it for difficulty.
Difficulty? Can I do a 0.5 out of 10?
Yeah, I'm allowed 0.5s into this, so yeah. 0.5, I would say 0.5, yeah. It's literally the easiest trophy ever in gaming. Just press triangle. Alright, second trophy, getting wood. Punch a wood until a block of wood pops out.
Yet again, another 0.5 category 1.
I say 1, because at least there's some effort into it. Literally, one thing to say, but that's literally the first thing you should do in every world. No matter what, that's the first thing you're gonna do. And just NPCs people the first thing I did was punch gravel or kill a cow. I don't give a fuck. You still gonna punch that wood, you piece of shit. Well, that's the first thing you're gonna do in the world.
Yeah.
You can see your shit.
My thing is just, if it's just literally things that are a result to playing game, it's gonna get a 0.5 most of the time. Unless it's get iron, I can see how you can get a little more difficult with that.
Yeah, that's why I give this one a 1, because it's depending on like effort doing it for me. Like the first one, like just press the button, you're done. The second one, like you have to like go look for a tree, because you can spawn like on an empty island, and you can be kind of fucked on it. It depends on your luck too, somewhat on like where is a tree nearby you. Because most of the time you are gonna spawn in a tree, near a tree, next to a tree. But sometimes you might spawn like hundreds of blocks away from a tree, depending on your world generation. It might take you a bit, but that's like complete luck. Skill wise, it's easy. It's well 1 for me and 0.5 for you. Alright. Benchmarking. Create a craft bench, a workbench I meant, with 4 blocks of wooden planks.
That's like I'll say that's a 1.
That's a 1 for me as well. Because
1, you're still playing the game, but it requires a little more effort than the fucking.
Okay, so the thing is with this one is it goes back to the last trophy, because all you need to do is get 1 wood, make that into planks, and put the planks into the crafting to get benchmark. So it's set up in a way you're gonna get those 2 trophies within like a minute technically. Yeah. Especially now in Minecraft, you see the shit on the left, what's craftable. If you fucking you were in old Minecraft, you might be kind of fucked. You didn't know the recipe. And that's the situation, basically, like not knowing the recipe back then. But now, like we're in the age where Minecraft is way easier. So I give this like a 1 still. Effort, but like the game sets you up for it. Basically, you do it within the last trophy. One thing I hate going to the Minecraft list, some of the trophies I'm gonna say are kind of out of list or out of order. Like this would be like right now we're gonna talk about these trophies, and it's like yeah, it's kind of good, going good together. And once we get to the end, like why the fuck is this at the bottom?
Why is this supposedly harder?
Yeah. Next one is time to mine. Use planks and sticks to make a pickaxe. So I get down like a 2 or 1.5 because like you need to get more wood. Cause going back, you did the first 2 trophies, the tree one and the benchmark. Then from there you gotta fucking get a little bit more. Cause you really wasted that one. You wasted that 1 piece of log on the benchmark. Then you need like 1 more, like 2 more at least. 1 to make sticks. And 1 to get like 3 planks basically.
Yeah.
Think about that. It takes 2 fucking logs to make 1 pickaxe.
Jesus. Expensive.
Yeah, expensive.
For something you're gonna use for not even that long.
Yeah, not even for that long. You're gonna use it for like a few
Maybe
a few minutes, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, depending. 10 minutes, you were just like, keep it with you, then throw it away. Because relatively, it's this item you just keep once. Once you get the stone, you're good. But that's the usability. Difficulty-wise, it's easy shit to do. I give that like 1.5. Not that hard actually. The next one is hot topic. Construct a furnace out of 8 cobblestone blocks.
This is a hot topic. Honestly,
yes.
It might be. It's probably a 1.5 just because, right? Sometimes you spawn in the plains,
Yeah.
No like mountain, no exposed stone. So you have to go to a cave to find it, and then mobs.
Yeah.
It's still fairly easy because if you find if it's a decent cave, you could fucking find it.
Going out the list already, it really sets you up because you're gonna have a wooden pickaxe to do the work.
Yeah.
So no matter what, you're really like set to go on. Yeah, 1.5 seems like a reasonable difficulty.
And the only reason why I'm saying 1.5 and not 1 is because the possibility of mobs coming up.
Yeah, and possibly depend on your luck, because you can spawn in a mesa biome. Good mesa biome, there is like wood in the mesa biome, but you might be fucked. Because, you do need to find at least a cave to make it easier.
Yeah.
Alright.
Acquire hardware.
Ooh.
I could say this is like a 2, 2.5.
Okay, so it might 2.5, 3, depending. The
I
shit
could see
is
it bumping up to a 4 if you're
yeah,
like you're new to the game and playing on hard.
yeah, but I say 2.5 is reasonable.
2.5 on average.
Yeah, because the shit is one. The game doesn't tell you like, hey, make a stone pickaxe at this point. You gotta go off of your head, like, oh yeah, I could make a better one if you think about it, or thanks to the crafting shit, you can make one. 2, you gotta go find the iron, which sometimes it is spawn nearby the entrance, so you do need to go down deeper, and you might get fucked by mobs.
So yeah.
It's like 2.5, yeah. But the game resets you up to smelt it too, so like smelting, you're done. Doesn't tell you anything about coal or charcoal. That's the other situation too. You don't have any of that with you in the moment.
If you're just going pure off a list, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, so that 2.5 is reasonable. If the game gives you charcoal trophy or shit like that beforehand, I'll give it a 2. But it's like you gotta get that fuel, but you might use your wooden pickaxe anyways. So 2.5 if they didn't know anything about that shit.
Yeah.
Alright, time to farm. You use planks and sticks to make a hoe. 0.51. You probably already know how to make one from like the pickaxe trophy, and now from this shit, basically, you understand like, hey, there's more
you're
tools.
Probably gonna accidentally punch grass at some point or fight a village. Or wait,
Yeah.
just make a hoe.
Yeah, make a hoe.
It's even easier then.
Yeah.
But yeah,
like
you
0.5. It's less wood too. Like probably, if you had to start from the beginning, 1 block for the table, and 1 block for basically the hoe. So that's all it is. Like 2 logs basically from a new world to make 1 hoe. Way cheaper than a pickaxe. Bake bread or turn wheat into bread. So that one, I give it like a 1 or 2, no in between. Because relatively, you have the hoe already. All you need to do is tilt land next to a river because you probably don't have buckets yet.
There's also a chance you spawn in a village. So for me, it's like 1.
Yeah,
maybe
like a 1. But let's say you're nowhere near a village, you're gonna wait your ass off for that shit to grow.
Or you could like bone meal.
Yeah.
I think it is technically like, if from a new point of view, you wouldn't know about composter, but say if you're just like starting a blank account and just going for, like trophy.
Yeah.
You can make a composter with the shears you got, right? From the prior trophy. Shear a bunch of leaves, put it into the composter to get bone meal. And just
yeah, I say 1.
Just a 1 for me.
Alright, the lie. Bake a cake using wheat, sugar, milk, and eggs. I give this one like a 3.
I was gonna say a 4 actually.
Cause this one takes effort to make.
Yeah, because first you need 3, 6, 9 iron ingots.
Yeah, because you need like 3 buckets of milk, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 buckets of milk.
No, isn't it 2 buckets?
No, it's 3.
Really? Let me check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3 buckets of milk.
Good thing we're in Minecraft right now to check this shit. Where the fuck is my eggs at?
Yeah, there it is. I see it. I put the recipe right here. 3 buckets of milk, 2 sugar, 1 egg, 3 wheat.
Oh shit.
That's the
crafting recipe. Yeah, 3 or 4. So that shit is expensive. Because at that point you need the wheat to grow. You need to get sugar from sugar canes. And
you need to find a chicken. And
yeah. 3.5, because like at least at that point you understand where to get iron, and it seems kind of
find a cow to milk them if you didn't know the cow farm.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of RNG involved, and that's why I say it's a 4.
Yeah. 3.5, 4 around there. All right. Next one, getting an upgrade, construct a better pickaxe. You probably already did that one while trying to get iron. That's what I'm saying. This is out of, hold up.
Anyhow, chat. Well,
I'm
Angel's
back.
gone.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Getting an upgrade. Honestly, like maybe a 2.
No, I said like 1 because like 1.5. What do we rate the iron one? Because it has to be less than that. Because the issue is you probably already made the fucking stone pickaxe to get the iron.
That's true. So it's probably a 1 because we probably
Yeah.
rated it like a 2. No, they
Yeah.
rated it like a 2 or 3 or 2.5.
Like a 2, I think, something around there.
So,
We're forgetting.
Yeah.
This is the shit's gonna get more confusing towards the end because like some trophies are out of fucking order.
Anyhow, 1.
Like a 1, yeah. You probably already did it while thinking. Alright.
Your thoughts on
delicious fish. Catch a fish and cook a fish. I'd say a 2 or 1.5. Because like you need to like make the fishing rod. Yeah, so you had to make that. The easiest way is to kill spiders and get wood. Second, you need to fish for that fish. And like you're like what is it like 50% chance of catching a fish? You still might not get a fish your first try. So
the only reason why I say 3 is 1. I remember when I was younger, the wiki, wasn't allowed on it that often.
Yeah.
So when I was playing, I didn't know if I was doing it right. There's no indications. Anything is just, how am I supposed to know? I have to be patient. Kids are dumb. And then, you need to wait for nighttime. A bunch of mobs are gonna spawn. And you need to get the string for the rod.
Yeah.
Unless you find an abandoned mine shaft, but even then, there's cave spiders. So there's still somewhat of danger. So I say 3, just because
that's 3,
the danger involved.
Fine, that's okay, I guess. You put a good point. Next one, though, we jumped up in difficulty.
That's, if I remember
on
correctly,
a rail.
I did this on PS3 edition.
Yeah. Alright, let me explain the trophy description. I always do this one. On a rail, travel by minecart to a point at least 500 meters in the direction.
PS3 edition. I think the map limit was 500 blocks.
So it's like barely.
I remember building the railroad, and I barely had enough iron. Mind you, I did a lot of mining too. Like, I think I cleared an entire chunk in that world.
Yeah.
And I barely had enough iron to make all the rails and 1 minecart.
Yeah, because like, that's a lot of iron, honestly. Think about that. Because making 1 set of rails gives you like a few back. That's like I know that for sure. It gives you like a little bit back. I have to make 1 set of rails. Let me check. What the fuck is the rails at? Yeah, 16 from like 6 iron and 1 stick. So if you do the math, like how much you need, because technically you need 500 rails to do it. Because how Minecraft work is 1 block is 1 meter then. So 500 blocks just 1 direction. That's 500 rails you need. So you need 1 set of rails, that's 16 blocks you covered. You need like a lot more. It's expensive, that is shit. It's tedious, expensive, takes a lot of effort, because also you need to make the, minecart, that's like a lot of iron too.
You need to spend a lot of time in the caves as well.
And it's like, that's not even talking about like, making the picks to get the iron too.
Yeah.
This shit's expensive. That shit right here. This trophy's expensive, man.
I'm gonna say it's like a 7.
Yeah, I think 7's reasonable. Yeah, because like it's not hard doing it. It's just getting it set up is hard.
It's so goddamn tedious, and by that point, you just don't want to play the game anymore. That's the hard part. Finding the will to play the game at the end.
Yeah. Okay, we usually just get issue with Minecraft. Once you do something like something big, you don't want to continue. Basically.
Yeah.
Like, the game's not infinite. The game is infinite, but like the replay value of it slowly goes away once you do the important things.
Once you get bored of it, like once you do like This trophy, I can tell you, on PS3, I stopped playing the game for like a week. Just cause, granted, you know, a week doesn't seem that long, but fucking, as a kid, that's like, oh, with limited games.
Yeah, 7 days. Wow,
Limited days to play and limited games. So.
Yeah.
7. Tier 7. Alright, let's move on to the next trophy.
Alright,
Time
next
to
one.
strike.
Use a plank and 6 to make a sword. So this is not killing, this is just making a weapon. This is probably a 0.5. Because back to the whole fucking, like, you know, pickaxe. That one at least is more expensive than the sword. It's 3 planks. This is like expensive as a hoe. So it takes 2 logs to make the bench and the fucking sword. Cheap. It's like a cheap item to make. Easy.
Yeah, I see. It's just like a 0.5, yeah. But
yeah.
Next trophy that goes in hand,
Monster Hunter, yeah. I give that one like a 1.
I could give it a 2. And that's me being
1 to 2, yeah, because the shit is like, you do need to wait for night or go into a cave. You do gotta kill the monster, but depending on your luck, you might get outnumbered. You might get, you know, attacked by an orange type of monster, like creeper. You're gonna lose.
Attacked by an Enderman with no armor.
If you know how to like zone with a creeper, we're talking about zoning with creepers right now. If you don't know how to zone with the creeper, you might fucking get killed. That shit's deadly right there. It's like doing with like skeletons. You don't know how to like, you know, rush it properly. You're gonna, you know, snipe a lot and not even get one hit in. Zombies are easy though. Zombies, spiders are easy to kill. Cave spiders, you might get yourself poisoned, you know, murdered. Witches might kill you.
Witches fucking deadly. Let's talk about that for a minute. Fucking
witches are deadly.
Like what? They only need 4 instant damage potions to kill you?
Yeah. Especially compared to like another armor, you should be scared with witches still, because like poison ignores armor, obviously. So you're slowly dying.
Damage ignores armor, and I know witches throw that. So imagine if like they get you to half health with a poison potion, and then just fucking throw instant damage. You almost died. Yeah, you're almost dead.
Yeah. You're for sure slowly dying, and that's not a good thing, basically.
Yeah.
Good, you can get murdered. Yeah, I give that one. Yeah, I give that one though. Like, monster killer, like a 2. More thinking about it, like, yeah, it is somewhat difficult to do.
See, we have common sense about the game. A lot of other people don't.
Okay, one reason why there's no one else in this fucking stream, at least, because they're not on, between me and Juan, because we're the only one who like legit platted the game.
Yeah, we got all the achievements. He did help me cheese them in PS4 edition.
Yeah.
Because I remember doing a lot of them. I got the plats, so if you go on my account, I got the plat on PS3 and PS4. And the only ones he helped me cheese were ones I already did.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like doing the hassle of getting the setup. Which, I'll talk about it later when we get to those trophies.
At this point, I already know how to like cheese the game and get the, you know, easy shit to get the plats. That's the only reason why I helped out. Cause like, oh yeah, just get them done at this point. I helped out like 2 people, other people, basically to get the plat.
Wasn't it only like 2-3 trophies?
Yeah, for you it was way faster. For everyone it was way fast, like a few trophies, like less than 5 for each person.
Yeah, like it's not like, you know, oh my god, he helped me cheese through the whole. No, it's like 1 or 2.
Yeah, but more like towards Juan's case, Juan's like already platted the game on PS3. He already did all the trophies already at that point. It's so neat to be like, hey, you know, get them legit again. Yeah. At the end of the day, he already did them, so what's the harsh part about it? Alright, but that's why we're on this video. Alright, cow tipper. Harvest some letter, that means kill a cow.
Pacifist around 10 difficulty.
You being pacifist, you can't do that. It's too hard.
But any other one, it's like a 0.9.
It's such an easy trophy.
No, 1.
It's a 1.
Because just in case, you know, you spawn in a desert, you know.
Shitty area.
Yeah, just bad luck. But other than that. once you find like mainland plains, you should find a cow fairly easy, even horse.
Yeah, it's a easy trophy basically, but like there's that RNG element to it that you might not get lucky.
Yeah.
And also like no matter what, it might take more than one cow to do the job. Because the issue is now going into it, you do need to get leather from it. So the odds are like that first cow could not drop leather.
Yeah, so
Is part of like what's the odds? 1 out of 4 cows could drop leather. Something like that. It's not like high odds or it's not like that low, but like I'm gonna say 1 out of 2 cows basically could drop leather.
I'm gonna change my rating to a 1.5.
Well, wait. Another thing though, I don't know if did it change it or not, but there is more mobs in the game that do fucking drop leather. So like, does it count those as well? Because you just go kill a horse at that point.
True, or a llama, or you could even kill rabbits. And they craft the leather.
Yeah. So this, no, I don't think rabbits count. But you need to harvest some leather from like the kill, not like get some other bullshit and craft it. Yeah. So I feel like no matter what, if they did update it to work with anything else, it's a 0.5 at that point. But if not, it's a 1.
Yeah, 0.5 to a 1 rating.
Yeah, depending, because not at each we don't know all the information about the game. Obviously, like that. Does the horse work for the trophy or not?
I mean, I could test it because I do have an alt account I could use. That's like Slate.
We could fucking just like once we're editing, we could just do that.
Like editor's note, it does like you research into it a bit.
Or put on screen like you doing it or confirmation like yeah it works, some bullshit like that. Doesn't matter. For now, I don't want like fuck up the flow. Like you just wait. So next trophy, when pigs fly, that's fucking somewhat hard.
I'm gonna say that's because relative danger of it is pretty low.
Yeah.
But due to the just like alright, so I'm gonna speak from a PS3 perspective, right? Because I remember doing it on PS3.
Yeah.
The one, you need a pig, right? I remember getting unlucky and just finding cheap cows all the time.
Yeah.
Secondly, you need a saddle. And weren't the only way back in the days to find the saddles were through villages?
Villages, those old what you call it, mob spawners.
Yeah.
Desert temples. Shit like that. It made them so rare to get.
And then
now
back then as well,
that shit's easier.
Yeah, now it's easier, but back then it was hard.
Yeah, now
and then also
the
carrots.
the carrots too. You gotta get carrots
because you need a carrot on the stick. And I remember the village I spawned with, in my world, only had potatoes.
Yeah.
So I remember killing so many goddamn zombies just to try to get a singular carrot so I could grow it.
The difficulty on this trophy did change for sure. It's like getting a fucking a saddle is way easier now. Fishing is one obviously big way you get one, and you could probably get a lot raids or also no matter what to get confirm one no matter what.
The leather
Ravager.
Well, right?
Yeah, I think so. They do sell them.
Yeah, so
I 100% confirm like I know, but they should at least because but it's way easier now to get a saddle. The issue is now is going back to getting the pig and getting into a high spot where he takes damage or dies.
I think have the pig. I think it's just damage. Get hurt from fall damage.
Yeah, so get hurt from falling down.
I remember how I did it was right. So there was no high mountains in my world, right? In that little preset world it was. Yeah. So what I did, I just got a bucket of water, put it up on the very tall pillar, right?
Yeah.
On the highest place I could get to. Rode the pig all the way up, that water pillar. Pick up the bucket. Had to wait for the water to disappear, and then I did it. Jumped off.
I give the service like a 5 now. It's not hard doing it. It's not hard, but your luck again, items to do it might be somewhat hard, which is the leather, but that's just way easier. It was back then. Back then I'd probably give it like a 7 or like 7.5, but now it's like it's so easy that you might do one thing, you might just get one leather like one saddle by accident.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's like a 5 for sure.
5, 4, somewhere.
Yeah.
Leader
of the like, yeah, they're more common now. Next trophy now, leader of the pack. That's the wolf one. Befriend 5 wolves. It's a 3 because like you need at least like, yeah, the bones are the expensive. Let's find the wolves, but like that's not that bad. You just need 2 wolves, right? And make them from there, just breed them.
Yeah, any food source. You can even use rotten flesh.
Yeah, so like that point, it's just fucking getting the fucking the bones, which is probably at least like 10 bones. Might be like, you know, you're good for 2 of them. 5 each. You might get luck on the first one. It might take you a bit for the second one. It's out on luck on that, but after that, breed them, boom, you're done. You get I'd say like a 2 or 3 on this one. It's easy. Way easy. Alright. More tools. You can construct one in each tool type, which is what? Pickaxe, spade, axe, hoe. So, if you're going off the trophy list already, like where we are right now, you made 2 of them already. Done. Pickaxe and fucking hoe. So all that's left is shovel and axe, which just not that hard. I could do like a 1.5.
1.5, yeah, somewhere.
Because at this point, you use your brain. You probably said like there's other tools, shit like that. You think about it, there's more shit you could do. So you probably didn't make these already. You probably got the trophy by accident.
Yeah, you just probably stumbled upon it. Like, oh wait, I can make this.
Yeah, and it's back then. Like, let's say you didn't get the first 2 trophies, like the pickaxe and the hoe. So that means right there you're working up to this one already at that point. It is somewhat expensive because think about it, all the wood you need to get for each tool. It takes like 1 each for the shovel and hoe. It takes 2 logs for the axe and pickaxe, and 1 whole log for the benchmark already at that point.
Yeah, which safe you made the fucking wooden pickaxe and you got stone, it's gonna take less because you can just get stone and not even use planks.
Yeah. That didn't say you had to be wood. It could be any type of tool, like rarity. So iron, diamonds, yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, next trophy.
Dispense with this.
Constructed Spencer. So this one, you need to go down and get redstone and make a bow with it as well to combine it together with stone around it.
I'm gonna say it seems like a 3-ish, 4-ish.
3-ish, 4-ish, 6.5, because the shit is you need to go on the ground, get redstone, or you're lucky to get a villager who sells you redstone. 2 options basically. Or Desert Temple.
How would you know what redstone does?
Or like, also a witch could drop it if you're hella lucky.
If you're lucky, yeah.
But then you have to make a bow as well, which is just kill like probably 2 or 3 spiders. Then get some wood, mine some stone. I'd say 3. If redstone was harder to get, I would put it up higher. But I didn't know it's not that hard to do.
Like a 3, maybe 3.5. Pushing it. That's being generous.
Yeah, because depending, can you not find redstone? That's all. Difficulty right now for this is getting the redstone. If redstone was going to evolve with this fucking trophy, it'd probably be lower difficulty, like probably 2. Because you do need to make it. But redstone's in here, that's like, you have to find it. So it's like a 3, basically. Alright, next trophy.
Into
Into the Nether. Classic.
So
I give this one like around a 4, 5-ish.
I'm thinking 3.54.
Because like, one, there's 2 ways of doing it. 3 ways of doing it, actually, to make a portal. One, you get the blocks normally for free from like a village or something like that. So getting the blocks, you get them for free. Second way, it's a pickaxe. Normal way. Go combine lava and that shit and mine obsidian. Third way, I'm gonna call this the easy speedrun way. Just make buckets, bring water, and find a lava pool or something like that, and slowly make a portal with all that resources you have right in front of you. So depending on what way you're doing it, it's the difficulty basically.
Yeah.
Because if you know the bucket way, that shit's like probably like 3-2 around there. If you know getting it for free, it's probably a 3-4, but you have to get legit, it's like a 4-5. Yeah, it does take effort to mine it properly.
Yeah.
Because one, fighting lava, usually lava. Then there's also, you don't need to mine a lot either, because you can just find like one of those abandoned portals, like the frame ones.
Yeah.
And from there, like you probably need like, oh, I need 5 instead of 10. I need like 2 more. Cool. Let me go get those boom portals. Like, it's not 5 for sure anymore with that shit around. You still need to find it, but it's way easier now. Yeah, I say 3.5. You putting everything together, all the different ways. Because up to the person playing the game to decide what way I'm gonna get the trophy.
How am I actually gonna get it? Yeah.
Yeah, and so 3.5 seems fair.
I'm gonna say 3.5 to a 4, just depending on like your knowledge of the game.
Next one is sniper duels. Snipe a skeleton 50 blocks away. Like, for retrospect, like 50 blocks is fucking far already.
So I will say this is one of the ones Angel helped me cheese on PS4 edition.
Yeah, I did.
I wasn't gonna fucking. Cause see, here's the thing: you could just get this one by chance and never.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, but that skeleton be fucking far. That's a shit. You gotta pay attention where the skeleton's at.
Yeah, like.
Especially in this server where like sometimes you turn a little bit, something despawns right in front of you at times. So that skeleton might despawn too. You're not fast enough. I'm gonna say
you also need the accuracy with the bow.
I'm gonna say where I'm at looking at Dragon Head, that's about 50 blocks at least. From here to there, somewhat. Something like that. You need to get accurate.
That's enough.
Yeah, you need to get accurate enough to aim at it, because the issue is sometimes the bow is not truly accurate. Guy, I watched Juan fucking, when we cheesed it on the PS4 shit. I saw him, it took him like a couple of arrows to actually hit the skeleton and kill it.
Yeah.
Because the issue is sometimes, you probably like aim at it perfectly, but like, just because, the arrow decided, like, yeah, I'm gonna go off center base and go like a little bit to the fucking right, a little bit to the left.
So this one is definitely could trip people up on here.
Yeah. And probably for sure you're not paying attention where it is 50 feet, and you're probably not gonna even try to kill the skeleton that far away either.
Yeah.
So I say 4 around there.
Difficulty of 4?
4, 5, 6.
Say like 6, 5.
Yeah, I guess 6. So like,
just because like it's just like.
There's a RNG factor to it. It makes it hard for me at that point.
Yeah, the RNG factor. You need to hit it. It's not like, oh, any mob. If it was any mob, it needs to be a skeleton.
Yeah.
If it was any mob, that would definitely lower the fucking difficulty of shit ton. Because you just, that zombie, I don't like it.
Yeah. The only issue is I didn't get killed, right? Yeah, kill him. So it might take more than 2 arrows to regular bow. You didn't try to
that's
towards the end. If you try towards the end, and you have like the pog bow, then it might be way easier for sure. Strike 6, yeah, I can see why it's hard.
Alright, next trophy. Diamond.
Diamond.
Hold on, let me say how it spells. Diamonds!
Acquire diamonds with your iron tools.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so I showed this one already. Diamond spawn below level regular Minecraft right now. I don't know if you change it yet or not, but it's below 12.
They start at 12.
Yeah, 12 and below. That's what diamonds are to spawn, and you get to like mine it. So gain a free one from a villager does not count.
What? Wait, you have to. No, it's acquired diamonds.
Acquire diamonds with your iron tools.
Does it really check for an iron tool? I feel like that's
it says in text. It said so.
Because I thought it was just like, oh, you could just find diamonds anywhere.
No.
You know?
No, you crazy.
Anywho, I'm gonna give this one like a 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5 for it. It's depending on luck too, because diamonds are so rare to find in the world. Next update, if we did this the next update, then we'll be saying like probably 2 through 3, because diamonds next update are so fucking common. Like in the fucking experimental shit, it was so common to find one. You could walk around, boom, diamonds right there. But like now, like it does take effort to go down. You're either strip mining and you're either in a cave, and you probably the whole time in both of them, you might not find a diamond.
You can spend hours looking for one and you find it.
Yeah, that's why you're fucking luck on the whole shit. I just realized my fucking fan's on my room. I didn't lower the fucking sound of it.
Honestly, I didn't start hearing it until now.
Oh, I just made a beat. Now it's quieter. Alright.
Anyhow, return to sender.
Relieve a blaze rod means kill a blaze, though. One you already made. Relieve.
After diamonds?
Oh shit, return to senders for me actually.
Yeah, you skipped on, I'm like, huh?
Sorry, I moved it to up by accident. I return sender, destroy a gas with a fireball, so what that means is the attack they do, the fireball attack, you gotta hit it back with your sword.
Not even sword, you can do it with bare fist.
Anything really, basically. But
not even, you can throw a trident at it, you could fucking...
Yeah.
Hit it with an
but
arrow,
basically, you have to return it back. So one... It's somewhat wonky, obviously. You can be honest with that.
Yeah, there's jank to it, yeah.
Yeah. Because shit is, depending on where you're also standing on, it could kill you as well, depending.
And then sometimes it won't even activate. Like, it won't, like, you hit it perfectly.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't feel like returning.
Yeah, basically. It's kind of funky.
Just due to the jank, I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, 4 seems reasonable. Because, like, it's not hard. One, going for the portal to find one now is somewhat harder now, because they don't really spawn as often in the regular fucking... How many biomes? Like, the regular nether biome, they don't really spawn in that area that much, but they do spawn there. But you need to go out and find, was it the... It's like 2 or 3 biomes that spawn the most, and the fucking basalt biome and the fucking the Soul Valley biome. That's where they spawn the most. So going in there and finding it's not that hard. It might take effort now in the recent updates, but it's still not as bad. Back then it was like either you get shit luck on them spawning, or you can get your fucking ass blown away by them. Now it's just like, yeah, depending on biome. So like 4 is still reasonable.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Into fire though. Let's talk about this one. This one's somewhat hard. For the idea that you need to find a fortress.
A fortress, yeah. The fortress is just really luck dependent, like...
yeah. So how she is, you made a portal already. You're going off the list. Portal's done. You go in there, and you probably have a low chance of either being nearby a fucking fortress already. And a fortress could either be with it, like, you know, stepping blocks in front of you to like probably 1,000 blocks away.
That you don't have to traverse over a bottle.
Yeah, it's all depending also on like how much land you're nearby to walk towards it. So it's kind of, you know, getting to the fortress is hard already.
Then now, you need to fight the blazes and wither skeletons, because you're not just going to be only fighting blazes.
Wither skeletons spawn all over the fortress. Blazes usually you spawn somewhat more rarely around, but mostly nearby the, you know, the mob spawners they have there. So finding one is not hard, but getting to one is probably harder, because they do fly, and if they're above, you know, open area away from the bridges, you're kind of screwed on that.
If they're over a lava pool,
yeah,
you're not getting the item.
Even if they're right in front of you and you're out in open, like, you know, space, they could easily just fly a little bit above you, and from there you don't have a bow. You're kind of like, wow, how the fuck can I kill this motherfucker? I'd say like a 5 to 6. Their armor is trophy.
5 to 6, yeah. Just the Nether automatically spikes it up.
Yeah, I say 7. Might be.
Oh, especially if you have to pass by a bunch of piglins and you don't have gold.
Yeah, shit like that. There's so many things now that make it so harder or easier.
7.5.
Yeah. Alright. Local brewery. So this one.
You need that blade root.
You need no matter what. To craft it, no. To brew a potion, yes. So no matter what, it carries over the difficulty of the last trophy already. Because it is somewhat hard to get a fucking blaze rod.
So that one could... And then you also need to find the nether wart in the fortress.
Yeah. Also the nether wart. Yeah.
Wait, no, you could use
fermented by hand, it doesn't matter what you brew. You want a good shit, yeah, you do want the nether wart. But what matters the most is just fucking making potion of weakness, because that is a trophy later on. So right now, if you really want this trophy, you just brew a potion of awkward, and you're done.
Yeah.
Because all this takes is at least like 3 sand to make 1 bottle. Because sand smelts into glass, glass makes bottle, get water in bottle. You're lucky you find a village. It probably is a village that has, you know, the stand in the village. So you don't need 2 rods. You're using 1 rod. But it just carries over the difficulties for the last trophy no matter what. So it's probably like a 6 probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6.
Really, the idea of it is easy. Doing it, like, if you don't need the rods at all, this is probably like a 2 or a 1.
Oh, yeah. Say if you didn't need that rod, like, you find a fucking stand that has the blaze, because you need the blaze powder to power it. That's the problem. Yeah. So it'd probably be like a 2, maybe a 3.
Yeah, but now it's like a 6 probably, because like, you need that powder, which only comes from the rods.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, that's 6 right there. Next one, the end. We're right at the end. Enter the end portal. So, off the bat, you need to make the ender eyes. About the recommended is like 13, 14. So 2 might get destroyed on the way there. And the issue is, it could be easy. You don't need all 12 of them, but it's RNG how many eyes will already be in the portal. I think ours only had 1.
Yeah.
So you could be lucky. It could already be like done, like missing 1 more eye, or like almost completely done, basically, shit like that.
I'm thinking a 7, 6.
Like 7, 6. You do need to get there, and ours was probably 400 blocks away from us. So
yeah, we're lucky.
Also, depending too on the location, sometimes you might get fucked over by the fortress. It might not have good shit in there. But
I
there's a
remember back in the
chance.
days
Hmm.
where there was no end fucking portal.
Yeah.
Like it was a common occurrence. So you know, if you're watching this from like 2001, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I think that's still the issue though. I think sometimes the portals does not spawn, or sometimes it's tucked
Uh,
away by like door generation. Like, oh, you had to break a couple, cobblestone or dirt, but you would have known because it's not connected to the fortress by itself.
Nowadays it's like 1 in 1 million though everywhere.
Yeah.
Back then it was to be like 1 in 10.
Yeah, but the issue is like I said right now, it could be hidden by, bullshit around it. So you finding it might be harder sometimes too. Because there's times recently, like there's a one time we did leave a stronghold just to find another stronghold. Because we thought we couldn't find the fucking portal in that stronghold. Because that shit does happen. So I give it like a 5 to 6 though.
Alright, the end.
The end, killing the end dragon. This all depends how prepped you are for it.
Obviously, it also carries over the difficulty because you need to enter the end portal.
Yeah. So no matter what, it's already above a 5, no matter what in
Yeah.
difficulty. But it also depends on how prepped you are for the fight. Relatively, if you know what you're doing and you're a speedrunner, you know you just need beds to kill the motherfucker. And you're set.
Yeah.
Bed, arrows, blocks, shit like that.
Sword.
Yeah.
Realistically.
But
I was gonna
not.
say, realistic.
Mm-hmm.
God dang it. You go or I go?
You go.
Okay, realistically, you can do it in like, what? Maybe like just iron? Like, and that's being over safe already.
Yeah. But
if you want to breeze through it, diamonds, obviously.
And you really want to breeze through it, netherite. Because you have all the time in the world to get prepped, basically. There's no limit, there's no time limit anywhere on the screen. There's no like forcing you, hey, go do that. You can legit fuck around and probably not even fight the end if you really wanted to. So prepping is up to you how far you want to go. Just for that, prepping is depending on you. I'd give it like 1 extra, like a 6 to like, probably 7 for the fight itself.
7 is being generous, I say. Like, I'm thinking it's 6.5 max.
6.7,
like,
basically. Because there is a time,
7.
like, what fight was it? It was like a fight where everyone were all there. We were getting our balls kicked by it, and we all had diamond too.
I remember.
Like, I think only one person didn't die, but I remember everyone was dying from like they're dying from the dragon breath, getting died. I remember I forget who. Yeah, someone's getting knocked around by a dragon so much. Like they're being sent flying. I'm like, how?
And then netherite introduced, and it just.
Yeah, but like that's the whole shit right there. Basically, it's just like there's that one time where we did get our fucking balls kicked in by him, like so hard.
Yeah.
So I say 7 because it's depending on what you have.
True. Yeah, 7. Consensus is 7.
Alright.
Enchanter.
This right here depends on how you get the items. If you're lucky and get all the shit from a village, all you need to do is just get the books. And you're done.
Which even then the village could spawn with bookshelves.
Yeah, because you need 4 obsidian. Yeah, it can spawn with bookshelves. So this whole enchanter shit, easy done. Enchantment table could be done within like probably the first day. You're like really smart. Okay, all you need is 1 diamond, 2 books, 4 obsidian to make the whole table.
You need 2. You need 2 diamonds.
Oh yeah, it's 2 diamonds because 1 the book on top. I always get that shit confused. I always thought diamond was on top.
The only reason why I know it's 2 is because when I'm mining for diamonds, right? Because my RNG, I'm not gonna get good luck like that. So when you're mining for diamonds, you're gonna need 5, 3 for the pickaxe so you can mine the obsidian, 2 for the fucking enchantment table itself.
Yeah.
And going from that perspective, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
But
if you're lucky, it's done easy. If you're not lucky, it might take a while.
I would just give it a 5.
Yeah, 5 is respectable.
Just because it's not the hardest thing, you know, like other stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not that easy as well.
The next one, overkill.
This is one you helped me with as well, right?
Yeah, this one right here carries over from the enchanted and everything else. Because the issue is, you need to get the best weapon you can and do a few more extra damage. Because one, diamond swords do about like 7 damage.
Oh, 7.
Yeah,
how about
fucking try and do 8. Netherite does 8 as well.
So that means you need at least sharpness 3, 4?
About there, yeah. Or you could just potion up, basically, as well.
Strength 2. That's how
the issue comes
it.
from, you know, getting the shit prepped up for it. You also need at least enchanted, guarantee, or brewery. So no matter what, brewing or enchanting, difficult to carry over. It's at least above 4.
I must give this one like a 6. That's
I'd say acceptable to a 6 right there.
Because if you say if you have friends helping you, not cheesing it, not how I did it. If you have friends helping you, it becomes easier because I forget about potions all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
So it's like I remember doing it on PS3. Who was it? One of our friends was just like, "Yo, why don't you just splash a fucking strength pot?" I was just like, "Bro, I forgot about that." To be honest, did it? That's how I got that trophy.
Yeah, that's the easiest way, just like strength, but you at least need to like enchant. Yeah. If not, also crit. I think you always have to crit for guarantee max damage.
Yes.
And the best way to do it is like with someone else with you, you crit them, so you know how much damage. Like, oh yeah, you did 9, or you're like, oh, you're 1 off, basically.
Yeah. Friends make it easier.
Yeah, because the issue with mobs, you don't know. Honestly, you really don't know.
Now since I'm thinking about it, it might just be a solid 5.
Yeah, 5. It's above 4 at least. You can't go below 4. But there is effort to do it.
Well, it's not like, oh, just play the game type shit.
Yeah, it's not.
You need to go somewhere out of your way. Alright, next trophy. Librarian.
Build some bookshelves to improve your enchantment table. It's not saying how much, it's just saying build like 1.
Yeah, because 1 will improve it automatically.
Yeah. And it's not saying even like, it's not even saying place it down, it's just craft it, basically.
I'm gonna say this one's like maybe a 4?
3? 4?
Because if you're going for aesthetics, you're gonna make bookshelves automatically.
Yeah, but you're going by, the bare requirement, like minimum. It's like 1 bookshelf you need to make.
Yeah.
And that's all it is, like just 3 leather for the books, 9 paper for all the books, basically, then like 6 planks and you're done. Expensive item, basically, technically. Books are somewhat expensive at times, but relatively easy to do. It's just like, gain items, basically. It's like a 3 for me.
It's a 3.
Alright. Adventuring time. Discover 17 out of the 40 biomes. So, I remember watching a YouTube video back then. I don't remember the guy's name, but he was like trying to do like a trophy world, collect every trophy. The issue with this trophy is, depending on like classic mode, back then, you could have got screwed over if you didn't get lucky with the biomes.
Because wasn't it like classic fucking 1 map basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was AIDS.
We're now in the point where infinite is kind of forced upon you. There's no really way to, do it unless you go through the shit and changed it, but infinite is forced upon you. You always have to do infinite now.
Yeah, so I say nowadays this one is
Wait,
like maybe a 3.
3, there is the effort going around and finding the biomes. And sometimes
Yeah.
you don't even know, like, if this, oak biome is different from that oak biome.
Or is this ocean different from that ocean?
Yeah. Because sometimes biomes are harder to, tell apart from each other. Sometimes biomes are rare to find, too. Especially a new update where, like, there's, like, I remember, like, the big-ass mountains, there's a chance there's this one little spot on the side of the mountain. I forget what it's
Oh yeah,
called. But,
the
like,
valley.
if you know what it looks like, you're gonna completely miss it.
Yeah.
But relatively, if you really have the time, you could just walk forward the whole time until you get the trophy.
If you have an elytra or something, even speed potions or a horse,
Yeah.
with a bow, you could get this trophy.
This trophy
I'm
is
gonna
also
say
way easier
within
in
a day.
PC. This trophy
Oh,
is way easier in PC, where like the whole option of like when you type in and ask like give me the nearest biome slash put on the fucking that info screen and but yeah it tells you the biome in the corner.
oh yeah, that was so much easier.
Yeah,
PC so much privileged.
yeah. So that was like a 3, basically. Just it's not hard. Probably you need to get food, but you are gonna get lucky with villagers or animals nearby. Anyways, it's like a
Yeah.
3, no matter what. Alright.
Repopulation.
Repopulation. 2 cows. So first of all, you need to get 2 cows. We're also at a point where Minecraft just spawns in like usually 3 mobs with each other.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, there's only one. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah, you just walk around. You usually find like sometimes like the mob just spawn in front of you, like 3 of them. Boom,
And this
3
is,
cows. Boom,
and then
3 sheep. Boom, 3 zombies.
and if you
Mm-hmm.
find a village, there's the hay bales, and then there's
Yeah,
butcher. If there's a butcher there, they typically spawn with 2 something.
yeah.
So that's just like easy trophy. I'm gonna give this one
Like 2, 1.
3. Just maybe if you get really unlucky, and you have to do everything by hand.
Let's go with 2. 2 seems reasonable.
Yeah, 2.
All
Diamonds
right,
to you. Honestly, 10 out of 10 if you don't have shreds.
true. I'll be honest. Automatically, if you're poor, shit like that, this is like impossible to do.
Yeah, you don't have another controller.
If you don't have
Impossible.
you don't have no controller, you don't have internet, you don't have friends, you don't have nothing on the remarks right there. You're kind of actually screwed on this trophy. But let's say ignoring that, let's say everyone's social. There is again multiple ways. One, second controller. You know, you don't need a second person right next to you. You just need a second player right next to you. So boom, second player shit done easy. Next of all, you need
You need to find the diamonds.
yeah, finding diamonds. So first of all, difficulty comes from finding diamonds. That's probably a 3 off of the bat into this difficulty already because there are multiple ways to gain diamonds. The whole friend shit probably goes up 1. Let's say this trophy's to 4.
4.5.
Yeah, because all
then,
depending like how you do the shit on like with friends.
yeah.
You do need a second player in game to help you out with this.
Yeah. Alright. Pork chop. Cook and eat a pork chop.
Oh fuck,
1.
man. That's a 1.
None. Oh, yeah, 1.
That's a
Not
1.
2, not 1. It's it might honestly be a 0.5. Because if you do the saddle, when pigs fly, kill the pig with fall damage, you get the pork chops. Just throw it into your furnace.
Yeah. No matter what, you get the pork chop. No matter what, in this whole trophy shit, you have to interact with a pig once. So no matter what, you most likely are gonna kill that pig and get the pork chop from it. So this difficulty is probably 0.5. Yeah, you might be right. Even though, like, no, it might be one because it does require you getting the furnace and coal.
But it does, if you're going off the list as well, hot
You probably
topic,
do, yeah.
construct, you already have it, basically.
Fuck, you're 0.5. This shit's easy.
You're like, come on.
Okay, this trophy though. Play for 100 days. So, in the grand retrospect of it, that's probably leaving on your console for like a whole day.
Oh, it's Minecraft days?
Yeah, Minecraft days.
Okay.
That means every 16 hours, not 16 hours, 16 minutes, that's a day of Minecraft. 8 morning, 8 night. Oh, I don't want some gassy. I'm sorry. I haven't eaten anything yet today.
Me neither.
I don't know why I fucking like the burps. But, like the trophy, 100 days, 16 minutes per each day. Relatively, usually, like, you go off our streams. We usually play this game for about, like, an hour minimum.
So that's 4 days, about.
Yeah, 4 Minecraft days, relatively, right there. That's a lot of days, technically. It's above, I'd say, a 2, no matter what. Like, 2 is the minimum for this difficulty.
See, alright, I'm gonna go from the perspective of, you have a time limit of playing.
Yeah.
That bumps up the difficulty to at least a 7.
Alright, let's go with
Just because
the time limit, like the maximum. Let's go off like the whole, like, healthy shit. Like, how doctors want you to do the bullshit, like 2 hours per day gaming. If you do, like, how the doctors recommended that shit per day, like 2 hours a day. And how much, like, Minecraft phase is that in, 2 hours.
2 hours. So 16 minutes is 1 day, 4. So 4 times 8 days about?
8 days about. Let's go 8 days.
I think, because wait.
Just,
so 16 times 4.
Yeah.
Is an hour.
Yeah.
And then 4 days. Yeah, I think I'm doing it right. Hold on.
Yeah, just do 8 days. This is quick math so we can get to the rest of the trophies. 8 days per day. That means that within 7 days, like in a week, you're doing about.
Yeah, I did my math correctly.
Yeah, but 7 days. Yeah, it's 7 times 8 right there. How much Minecraft days is that already?
7 times 8 equals 56.
It's about 2 weeks to do this trophy. So no matter what, Minecraft is not a fucking 1 day trophy. Like, the 1 day plat.
If you're doing healthy.
Yeah, you want to be healthy, or even like just, to respect your well-being. It's not a 1 day plat. It is going to take days to do.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, that trophy right there, like, the 100 shit, might be like your fucking hardest shit to get.
And then
that might be your last trophy too, honestly, as well.
Yeah, that might be like one of the last ones you get, just due to the fact also that see, I could play Minecraft for a while, but like right now I'm bored. Like we're doing the trophy, so I'm just AFKing in my room, in my house.
I check later what I got for this trophy. Like, it's just my last trophy. I think this might be my last trophy I got, the 100 days. Wow, no. I say this trophy is like a 4 or a 5. Would you take one?
I'm gonna say about like a 6.
Yeah, that's respectable. A 6. So like I said, this could be your last trophy, no matter what.
Yeah.
And, depending on how you play, by the time you do want to get it, you probably don't want to play 2 hours a day of Minecraft every day.
And then also, mind you, I was a kid that always got in trouble and got grounded.
Yeah.
So that just elongated that trophy as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm going off that perspective. That's why it's 6 on my scale.
Yeah. Alright, the next one. Archer, kill creeper with arrows.
I'm gonna say that's like a 4.
A 4, 3, because making an arrow, bow and arrow is easy.
And you already
10's
needed to
okay.
make a bow for a dispenser.
Yeah, so you already know how to make it.
So, I'm gonna guess it's not too hard.
It's like
Tedious,
a
yes.
2. Because,
Yeah.
like, finding a creeper is not hard. All you do is stand away from it so it doesn't run towards you. You can just snipe it from afar and not worry about its placement.
Which back then was really common, actually.
Yeah. So,
I
like,
was like,
now,
this...
even now, it's coming easy. It's like a 2 for sure.
Yeah.
For fucking sure. Alright.
The Haggler.
Acquired 30 emeralds by trading with villagers. Or, what does it say? Or what? Or mining. Alright. So, to be honest, emeralds are rare to get from mining.
Alright,
I feel
so
like
say if you're
at
gonna do
times.
strict mining? Like
Or
strict
what?
mining?
Wait. First of all, next update, it would have been way easier. I remember like me and Freddy fuck around the top mountains, like the big mountains, and he removed fucking chunks. We legit found like I think about 5 different emeralds doing that. Like nearby surface. I think no. To be honest too, I think 3 emeralds we found just naturally just on the side of the mountain as well. So next update, it would have been way easier. This update is so kind of hard because, like you said right there, explain your shit about strip mining.
If you strip mine for it, fucking if you just plan to get this trophy strictly by mining, yeah, you're gonna take like a year to do it.
Yeah.
Because I think they spawn similar levels as diamonds. However, I think
More
they're
rare.
extremely rare, and they only spawn in a specific biome, which is the high mountains.
Yep.
And then you also got to worry about silverfish as well, because silverfish spawns at those levels as well. So yeah, it's just to
way
get
harder.
30 emeralds out of that one biome, it's gonna take you like you're probably gonna burn that whole mountain.
They say trading is allowed, and trading is way fucking easier.
Yeah.
So all you need to do, if you have one village from a zombie villager, just it's like a farmer. You probably have wheat already or shit like that. Easy, you're done. It might take you like a couple, if you're doing like 2 hours a day, it might take you a couple of days to reset, his shit. His shit's gonna reset. Doesn't matter what villager, but like no matter what, it's still kinda easy to get 1 emerald.
Yeah.
Cause you get 1 emerald no matter what back towards you. So that's 30 trades you need to do with him basically.
And the only reason why I say Fletcher, because what? He trades sticks, easy to get, just chop wood down.
I say
feathers,
this trophy.
If you have a chicken farm,
it's a 3.
You get feathers. And string.
It's a 3 difficulty.
I'm gonna say it's a 2. If you know like the right trade setup and all that.
I say 3 just in case, mining shit like that, cause that does matter at least a little bit. Mining.
2.5.
2.5. Let's go between. Alright, next one. Plot planter. Or pot planter. Craft by place of flower pot. That's the maximum 1.5 difficulty.
Yeah.
Because like you need to find clay, and clay's not that hard.
Just in case bad RNG.
Yeah, like right now, if I fucking go into the river where I'm at right now, nearby a house, let me see how long does it take to find. I already found clay.
Let me see.
Found
clay. Oh wait, no, that's gravel.
Let me try again. Found clay again.
Found clay.
Found clay. Yeah, I say a 1. I should say a 1. Actually, it's not that hard.
I'm gonna say a 1.5. Just because desert spawns.
Yeah, desert spawns. 1.5 seems reasonable.
Yeah, 1.5.
It all depends on that. Just like finding the clay.
You.
What the fuck? That's weird.
It's a sign. How about that? I say that's like a 0.5.
0.5, yeah. It's expensive though, cause it does require like 6 planks to make 1 sign. That's about at least like. Yeah, let's talk about how expensive it is to make a sign actually, because like it's 1 stick, so that's right there requiring 2 logs into sticks already, then 6 planks. That's one log to make the 4 planks, and one other log. So there's 3 logs to make one sign, and that's minus one log of the crafting table.
I'd still say it's expensive, yeah, but it's easy enough to do.
I'd say like 1.
I'm still gonna say 0.5.
I won't say 1 because it's more expensive than making tools. For sure, for me.
Yeah, the only reason I'm saying 0.5 is because like you could do that the moment you spawn it.
Yeah, let's go 0.5 then if you want. Iron Belly. Starvation. Stop starvation using rotten flesh. Show. How this one works is it does not work on Peaceful, I think. Because starvation only works in normal and hard, where you're legit taking damage for being hungry. So no matter what games were asking for you to be like on higher difficulty already, there's a zombie piglin in the fucking water.
He's just surviving, bro.
Alright. But they is requiring you to be on a harder difficulty in game at least. You cannot be cheap out and be on easy difficulty. Like every other trophy, you do need to be on harder.
I'm gonna give this trophy.
How it works is you need to at least kill a zombie. That's a fact right there. Big major fact. Kill a zombie. 2.
Or find a desert.
Yeah. It's get the rotten flesh. 2. You need to waste your hunger bar until you get really hungry and start taking damage. Eat 1 flesh.
Bam. You get it. I'm gonna give the trophy around like 4.5.
I give it a 3.
The only reason, like you said, it's a pretty lengthy process.
Yeah, but like going
it's
back,
not guaranteed you're in a safe spot either.
Yeah, let's go 4 if you want.
Or 3.5.
3.5. Fuck it.
Yeah, I think that's a better rating because 4 is like a little too hard.
Alright, next one, Rainbow Collection. I miss this trophy. How often like we just put rainbow wool in front of our houses. Yeah, like it's like so like unnecessary. Like you only do that for the trophy.
Like okay, I have this color, I have this color.
Yeah, like which one I have? Like, well, yeah, you're playing with only one playing the server here. Just like the wool, help out with the wool shit, so you know which one I have. They're outside, so you know. Relatively, okay. Let's talk about like the most common sheep colors are black, gray, and white. Common shit right there. Pink is possible, but it's super rare, and brown as well.
Yeah.
So no matter what wild game dye colors, you can find 5 of them out in the open. The rest of them you do gotta make. To be honest, right now, like I haven't looked at the Minecraft difficulty of the trophies, but this one is ultra rare to get.
Well, I could imagine because one isn't like a brown sheep like a really rare.
Yeah, the thing is 16 wools you gotta get, bro. 16 different colors of wool.
And then you need to know which ones you already have.
Yeah.
And then you need to find all the materials to craft it, which they have made easier by all the different flowers.
Yeah, there's so much more flowers. Like shit like purple is still kind of hard to get because you need to combine like what was it, red and lapis lazuli, shit like that.
Yeah, cocoa beans.
Cocoa beans, and you don't find a brown sheep. You do need to find a jungle or I think a trader to trade you cocoa beans.
Yeah.
So there is difficult to do this. The idea of it is easy, but how much you put into it is hard. If this was like collect 8, this shit will be way easier. But it's all 16, and there's a few of them that are actually kind of hard cards to get.
I'm gonna give this one. I don't know.
Part
of me wants to say 7.
I'd say 5 minimum.
and then part of me wants to say 6.
Let's go with 6. I feel like 5 is like the
6.
minimum difficulty. You're lucky. 7 like you're unlucky, but 6 is like relative. Like yeah, it's not a hard
Yeah,
trophy, but it might take a while to do.
It's like
yeah.
Alright.
Saint Frosty. Swimming lava while having fire resistance. So to be honest, if you're lucky, alright, hold up.
Oh. So chat, you go to the Nether already, right? I'm gonna assume you've killed a magma cream, because those fuckers spawn almost anywhere. So you already have the magma cream. You already got the brewing stand to make a potion. All you need is the nether wart if you didn't collect it already. So then you make the nether wart, you get the nether wart, grow it, you know, whatever. Get an abundance of it. Put it in the thing, put it in the brewing stand, get the, awkward potion, and then after that you put in the magma cream, bada bing bada boom, you got fire resistance, and all you need to do is jump into lava after that.
If you're lucky, like I was gonna say right now, you could just kill a witch and she would just drop it if you're lucky. I do have a fire potion in my shit. I never made it legit in this world.
Yeah, which is
so you could get lucky. Yeah, so you could get lucky and get it, while getting everything else crafted. But due to the normal process and how lucky you have to get for that drop, I say it's like a 5.
I was gonna say like maybe a 4.
4.5.
4.5.
It does
yeah.
take
just
effort.
The fact you have to go to the Nether.
Just carry over the other trophies difficulties as well.
Yeah.
All right. Chest full of cobblestone. Freddy forgot about this trophy. Mine 1,728 cobblestone and place it in a chest. So that means you need a double chest. That's about 16 wood planks into that shit. And you need a lot of fucking pickaxes to mine the whole mountainside out.
So how I remember getting this one is I had a community chest full of cobblestone.
Yeah.
Right? And since I was the one mainly playing on that world because it was my world, right? No one joined it.
Yeah.
I did a lot of strip mining, and when you strip mine, right? Obviously a lot of cobblestone, and you get XP from the coal and all that. So what I do, get unbreaking on a stone pickaxe.
Yeah.
So unbreaking and efficiency, and that shit will last for a good minute. It lasts as long as an iron.
Yeah.
So for 3, you get 150 back of cobblestone?
I think so, yeah. You need 2 inventory full of cobblestone at least to put into that chest. It is grind. You have to do a lot of grind for this trophy. I say at least minimum 4. Because the idea is easy. But let's go off the other trophies. You probably mine some cobblestone already. You kind of just easily put those in the chest. You're almost like someone let's say you were strip mining already. There you go, half of the shit done. You then have to focus on actually doing the trophy. I say a 4 for me.
3.5?
Yeah, sure.
Because if you strip mine, you're not putting yourself in relative danger either.
Yeah.
And you're going for you're being productive still as well.
Yeah, 3.5 is easy.
Yeah, because...
Alright, it's just the grind. Alright, renewable energy. Smelt wood trunks and use charcoal to make more. Charcoal. So that means you gotta put log into the furnace. That log becomes charcoal. Use that charcoal to turn other log into charcoal.
I'm gonna give this one a 2.
2, yeah. Basically 2, 1.5 for me. That day is easy, basically. And this is the only time the game tells you, hey, trophy-wise, go get, energy, fuel. Charcoal. Yeah, go get fuel right now, basically. That's relatively the only time the game does actually do that. I'd say a 2 would be respectable, at least. You need to like redo the whole like like process, like cook it again.
Yeah. Music to my ears.
All right. Play a disc in a jukebox. So to make a jukebox, that is planks and a diamond. So already getting a diamond is at least 2 difficulty at this point.
Yeah, this if you're at where you can make a jukebox 2 plus
Yeah.
2 at difficulty.
But getting the disc, that's a whole different issue. There's a lot of ways to get a disc.
Yeah.
There is the most common way, that is mom spawners. Usually they either drop the green one or the yellow one. Second, to get the blue disc, to get the blue disc is from the buried treasure chest from the second ships. Then there's those desert temples. You're lucky about that. Jungle temples, and the bastion in the Nether.
Yeah,
Big step, yeah. Finally, the other way doing it is to get a fucking skeleton to snipe a creeper. Which, depending you don't have a good setup for it or shit like that, it could actually be hard. I know you do need to make a little like setup shit, like put them in like little boxes, shit like that, and like get one aggro at you, so it snipes a creeper. So it's somewhat fucking hard. Try that shit, because you might take damage, one might die, shit like that. It's kind of hard.
I'm gonna say it's 3 in difficulty.
I'd say 4.
Just because it's a music disc, and you're already gonna be exploring for a while.
True. Yeah, I say 3. Yeah, I'd say 3. Cause
now, say if that the creeper method was the only way to get the disc.
Yeah, that'd be way harder.
To like a 6. Yeah, that'd be like 6 or 7.
But I say 3. There is other ways that make it easier. Cause by hands right now, if I check my chest, I have 3 discs already.
I have, I think, 1.
Yeah, going off of our shit, we're just only us together. Both of us already have disc. We're kind of set already. I think Jesus has disc too. So no matter what, there's 3 people on this server who have disc. We're good.
Alright, next one. Bodyguard.
Create an iron golem. That is expensive.
What,
that is
4 iron blocks?
Yeah, 4 iron blocks. Each block, each block is 9. And 1 pumpkin. Carved, I think. I think it has to be carved as well.
So you need shears for that. So
yeah.
That's 38.
38 iron to make the shears, and the 4 blocks. A pumpkin, which you could either find it, get it for free from a villager, or grow it yourself. So the difficulty of this is gain iron. It's expensive at least.
I think due to the pure expensiveness, it's like a 4.
Yeah, I'd say 4 is good enough. But it's not hard. It's like expensive. But like, do you really want to waste your iron? Like, let's say you begin the world, that iron could go to like tools and armor in the beginning. Yeah. Later on, like where I'm at right now, no problem, easy. It depends when you're making it as well. That's something we really brought up, is like when you're making a trophy, doing a trophy. And this is one of those like, yeah, it depends when you're doing it for sure.
Yeah, this is like one of the ones where it's
like, you don't need it. You don't need iron golem right in the beginning at all. You don't need one at all in general. You're taking good care of your... Yeah, you're taking good care of your villagers. Your villagers are probably safe in a fucking like low corner and shit like that, away from mobs. So iron golem is kind of like, like optional to do. Not really, like you need one. So
yeah,
it's really like end game. So I say 4 though. Okay, it's expensive.
Just due to the expensiveness.
Yeah. Iron Man. Wear a full suit of iron armor. That is about 30? No.
24?
24? It's 4 for the boots, 5 for the head. That's 9. 8 for the chest plate.
24, yep.
24, yeah.
9 for the boots and helmet, right? Plus 8 for the chest plate, plus 7 for the pants. 24.
Yeah, 24. Then fucking going to make, And this armor is beneficial to make some trophies way easier, for sure. It makes it run so much easier getting a whole set of iron.
I'm gonna say it's like... I'm gonna say give this one a 4 as well. Maybe a 3.5.
I say 3. So 3.5 would be easier because it's not hard. You're probably gonna do it anyways at one point.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it's again like not expensive, but you just take effort at time. So yeah, 3.5 would be respectable. We're down to final 2.
Doctor.
Zombie Doctor. This trophy requires you finding a zombie villager 2 ways. 1, the igloo, which that shit easy at that point.
It's
2,
guaranteed, yeah.
2, the second way is finding it just vibing out in the open in the plains. The plains way, I'm gonna say, a little bit harder. Cause you just set up everything for it. The other way, igloo, that shit's really set up for you. Just because of the igloo, I give it like a 2, like, you know, minimum difficulty.
I'm gonna say on average it's like 3. On average, say if you're not lucky with the igloo spawn.
Yeah, because you might not find the igloo.
You need the potion of weakness, and you need a golden apple.
Well, first of all, you might not be nearby the biome. You might not find the igloo. The igloo you might find might not be good. That's 3 different things.
The igloo might not even be the right igloo.
Yeah, that's 3 different things that are worried about the igloo already. I said minimum 2. That's why, because like the igloo can make it easier, but it's still kind of hard with the igloo because it might not meet your requirements. Second, the other way, which I think most people will do the other way, it's hella, you know, expensive and hella kind of, you know, tedious to do. You know, get them within a hole. Chance the other moms getting nearby you fucking you over is kind of likely.
Name tag it just so you know it doesn't despawn.
Yeah, name tag it just in case you don't have the items yet, because it requires a golden apple and a splash potion of weakness, which that was like an easy potion to make. It's not hard, but you do need to get into the whole brewing shit set up. So you know, just because that shit carried over from our trophy, I give it like a 4 at least.
Yeah, at least a 4. You see what I'm average, I'm saying like a 2.5.
Yeah, I'd say a 4 because, like, you know, you're most likely gonna do the other way. The other way is kind of tedious to do.
Yes, 4.
All right, next one, the final one, taming
Lion Hunter.
Lion Hunter, taming an ocelot. So the issue is with this one,
fucking jungles.
And it requires an ocelot, not a cat.
Because back then it used to be the cat and the ocelot were the same thing.
For like a little bit, basically, yeah. It was weird. It was weird because like how the shit worked was like, you know, tame ocelot would still be ocelot colors. And at one point, like, oh, you tame ocelot, it becomes cat colors. And now finally, like, yeah, separate entities now. Ocelot stays ocelot colors when tamed, and cat is cat now. But now like, it requires you going to a jungle, which jungle is usually one of the rarest biomes to find. One of like the most known biomes, but one of the like harder to find biomes in the world. Second of all,
it's the rarest biome. Secondly, you need
cats,
the fish.
Yeah, cats have this fucking the stupid shit when they do is you can buy them kind of too fast, they run away. Ocelots also do that as well. So no matter what, they're kind of dickheadish about the whole shit.
They're gonna run away from you when you try to give them fish.
And it takes a lot of fish. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of fish too. You do get to buy them.
So I'm gonna give this one.
I'm saying like, if you're rushing it too, you might get fucked by mobs as well, depending on the time of day.
Oh yeah.
Especially in the jungle where like there's so much shade there, you definitely won't get fucked by mobs. Yeah, and the terrain's hard to fucking navigate through. It's like a 7 minimum.
Yeah, 7 minimum. I agree with you on that one.
This one's hard. for sure to do.
And then I remember playing it on classic mode, right?
Yeah.
Because PS3 when I got it.
Yeah.
A lot of my worlds didn't have jungles.
Even this world we haven't found jungle yet.
Yeah, so
it's rare. Jungles are fucking rare still. But with all that said, a 7 minimum, and we're finally done with the last trophy now, which is the plat. Going back through all the trophies, what do you say is Minecraft's plat difficulty?
Minecraft's plat difficulty.
1 out of 10. And this is like thinking about all the trophies right now. Like, you know, we just rate them all, put them all together because that's all what you have to do for the plat.
I think, to be honest, it's like a 7.5.
I give it a 6. This is like right now. These could be your personal number if you want, basically.
Yeah. I explain your reasoning for 6.
Because
I'll explain my reason for 7.5.
Usually with me, with platting games, if it's too hard, if I know I can do it, I'm not gonna fucking do it. That's a fact. Like Uncharted 4, I'm not gonna get the plat. I know I can't get the stupid whole I forgot what it is. Like, dude, all this whole big sequence within 10 seconds. I can't do that shit. Fuck that. This game though, it barely tests your bare minimum of knowledge and shit like that, and you just easily do it. I feel like a little kid could get the plat, but it does take time and effort, basically.
All right. So my reasoning for 7.5, right? So I play the games I play, right? Trail series, all that, right? Or they require for you to do a lot of stuff, tedious stuff, which I'm used to. So this is no different, right? But it's just a long list of tedious stuff, and that's why I give it a 7.5. It's not like, oh, you need to do this in a certain time frame, or oh, you need to go out of your way too much. Trails, I'll probably give in general an 8 overall, which expect that video soon. However, Minecraft, due to the simplicity of it and how many trophies, it's a waiting game sometimes.
Yeah, it is a lot of trophies.
Passing 100 days.
Yeah.
Passing 100 days is just a waiting game. Waiting, say if you're instead of just crafting the wool colors, you're dyeing the sheep so you can get that color. It's a waiting game for the wool to regrow. Stuff like that does take a bit of time, and that's the only reason why I'm putting it at 7.5, because it's just so time consuming.
Basically, yeah, it is a time consuming trophy. You're right, but I still give mine a 6, basically, because there's probably other plats out there I got that were way harder or more time consuming, like Rayman Legends or the last trophy. That shit took me forever.
Did it take you years because you had to wait?
It took me 2 years to get that plat because the issue was if I put into it, probably took me 1 year, but I got so I'm done. I don't want to play this game no more. Because the thing is, it does that shit's more time consuming. You have to do it get on every day and do the shit. That shit right there for me is time consuming. This shit is there's time consuming trophies that require days for you to play, but they're not that bad. They could be cheese. Technically, the 100 days. If you're not Juan, limited time with your console, you can just leave your console on all night.
See, alright, I'm doing it from a childish perspective. If I'm doing it from an adult perspective, ain't no one gonna tell me to get off. This is a 6.5. I agree with you. 6.5. However, so I'm actually gonna do 2 ratings. Is that fine?
Yeah, if you want, do it.
Child rating, it's probably a 7.5, just due to limited time. It might get grounded. Things that can prevent you, IRL stuff that can prevent you.
If your mom sees your console, online, she might turn it off.
Yeah, stuff like that. As an adult, this is a 6.
Yeah, you have full control over everything.
5.5. Yeah, possibly a 5.5. It's alright, and I think that's that's good. Alright.
Good ending.
Anyhow, I'm at extreme right now, so
remember,
I need to take a
guys,
shit and I'm bored.
once you get PCs, expect within a couple of years the Minecraft PC achievements. because they have more achievements on there. Alright, well, fuck you, stream. Stream's over.
Yeah, I'm not fixing my house right now.